weird dream the other night. So the dream starts off, I'm in this house, and I'm in the house, and everyone's like looking at me, like kind of like gunning at me and stuff like that. And I'm like, what the hell are they looking at? So it looks like they all like plotting on me. So they're like, hey, Jasmine, go outside to do whatever. I don't even remember what they told me to do, but it was like, you know, we were kind of like in this post-apocalyptic world or apocalyptic world. I don't know. And do whatever. So I go outside, and then they like lock the door. I hear like the bolts, chains, everything going. I'm like, hey, like, open the door. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, there's monsters out here. There's danger. Like, can y'all please open the door? I'm like, hey. I'm going like this towards the windows. They're covering up the windows. They won't let me inside the house. So I'm like, oh my God, like, what's going on? Like, what did I do? So I'm knocking. I see the danger coming. It's like zombies, all these weird ass monsters coming my way. And like drooling from the mouth, guts everywhere, sparking, the barking shit's blowing up in the background. I'm like, oh my God, these people set me up for failure. Like, they wanted me to go outside to die. I don't know why. So I leave. I notice that I see the monsters coming. I can't get in the door. I'm looking at the monsters. I'm like, all right, I gotta just jet. So I run away from the danger. I don't know where I went, because you know how dreams are really weird and like they just jump from scene to scene, so you just don't really know what's going on. So I all of a sudden, it's like, it feels like 2 or 3 days passed, and I go back to the house for whatever reason. And me in real life, if someone shows me rejection, normally I just go about my business. You know, rejection hurts, but whatever. But I don't know why I went back to the house. So I open the door go, it's like a big heavy door. It kind of reminds me of the house from, what's that called, Tales from the Crypt. So I open the door. It's like pitch black in there. Not pitch black. It's like, it's dark, but like you still can navigate. You still can see. And it's just like, it's just eerie feeling like something really ominous had happened. And like within the 2-day period, or at least it felt like 2 days I was gone. So I'm walking around like, what the hell happened? Like, nobody's there. So then I hear like a disembodied voice. I hear, I'm like, what is that noise? So I'm walking around the house. It looks like a mansion, like I said, like the ones from Tales from the Crypt. And I'm walking around, and I hear, I'm like, what is that? So I'm walking around, and me in real life, y'all know, I would have just left. So, but in the dream I stayed, I'm walking around, still exploring, and I step on like a floorboard, like a special floorboard, and it goes, so I'm like, what's that noise? So I'm there, help me, please. So I'm like, okay, somebody's underneath there. First I thought the voice was disembodied. Now, then I find out someone's under the floor. So I move the floorboards. Like, I start to pry up piece by piece. I hear his, because I'm taking the floorboards up with my bare hands, might I add, in the dream. So then I do that, and this guy, right, he's like fused to the floor. Have you ever seen, there's 2 Robin Williams movies I can reference that will give you an idea as to how he was fused, but it won't be specifically how it looked. So you remember that movie when Robin Williams died, and then his wife killed herself, then he died, or he died and his wife killed herself, one or the other. It's called What Dreams May Come True, and he was like walking on that sea of people's faces, like fused to the floor. That's an idea of how it looked, but like, the guy was sealed into the floor. Like, it wasn't like he was on the surface. He was like inside, and they cut a hole or whatever and put him in there and like cemented him into the floor. And it looked like that. Or the other Robin Williams movie would be, you remember when he was in Jumanji and he was like fused to the floor again, and the spider was coming with him, and the girl was holding on to each other. It looked like that. So he's fused into the floor, the guy in my dream, whatever his name was, I don't know. And he's like this. So like, I'm dead ass scared. Like, this is exactly how he looked. So the cement, they put him into the floor. Like I said, the cement is like cemented around his hands, and like they put cement here. So like all this is like the back of the floor. Like me, I'm looking down at him while I move the floorboards, and he's like this. He's like, help me. Oh my God, they cemented me to the floor and I can't move. Oh my God. And I'm looking at him like, why would I help you? You were one of the people that pushed me out of the house and left me for dead. He's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry that I did that. God, oh my God, but please help me. And I think that, okay, now this is the part that gets a little hazy of the dream. Now, I don't remember if I began to put the floorboards back over him because, like, you know, fuck him. He didn't care about me. So whatever. Or did I just wake up? Or did I just walk away? Or did I try to help him? That part's a little hazy. I don't remember. But that dream was wild. Like, I don't know if anyone can help me figure out what that means. But it would be great if someone could be like, hey, maybe this means this, that, and the third. Because like that was super weird. Like I never had a dream like that. Like, I mean, no, that's a lie. I have weird dreams a lot. I'm gonna do another weird dream video, but like I have weird dreams, but like that one was super weird. I'm like, okay. All right. I Betty Confetti. Sign it off. Help me interpret that dream. Like, I'm like, what does that mean? He was in the floor like, oh my God. They cemented me to the floor. Help me. I mean, now in retrospect, it's kind of funny, but at the moment, I was like scared.